Maryanna.
Maryanna.
Hi, Maryanna.
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 Maryanna Sperduto.
Hey, Maryanna.
Maryanna Sperduto.
Maryanna. Hello.
Hey, Maryanna. Maryanna.
Hi, Maryanna. For your senior honoring, I had to style these earrings that you made me.
Maryanna, there's legitimately actually so much I think I could say.
You were actually one of, a huge reason of why I wanted to join DOZ, and I know that's so weird because we only had a short while to, get to know each other. I just saw you around and heard so much about you, and every single interaction I had with you, you were so kind and warm to me. I just always got this feeling like this chick is so strong and cool, and I just want to be her.
I think the first time I met you was when we were in the same psych group for Dr. B's class with Ian, you and me, and we did our presentation together. And just from the very beginning, I just noticed that you have this calming presence about you. I also just remember I was like, dang, this girl is so cool, and she's in Daughters of Zion, and you were one of the first people that I met that I was like, this person's really cool. I really want to look into this household, so thank you for that.
I remember the first time I met you was when I was interviewing for the call center with Annie. Annie was my interviewer, but you and Carter were sitting in the room and listening to me. And I had brought my scooter that day, my Razor scooter, and I had to sell my Razor scooter to you guys. And I remember just being like, this is so much fun. And that was definitely freshman year me. But I loved working with you last year. You were my supervisor on Thursdays.
I remember my freshman year when you came back from Austria, and you joined DOZ, which was really cool because I knew I wanted to join DOZ, and I was up DOZ's butt at the time.
You're just really cool.
I literally think you're so badass and so cool.
You're a badass.
How incredible of a woman you are.
Honestly, just know that I look up to you a lot.
You blow me away.
You've made such a big impact on me, and I'm really grateful for your presence in the household and just getting to know you as a person.
What really stands out to me about you is your strength in the face of struggles.
To one of the strongest women I've ever met in my entire life, you do so with grace. You go through trial with grace, and you give it all to the Lord.
I think you're probably one of the strongest women that I know.
And your honesty, when you encounter difficult things, you don't pretend that it's easy, and you don't make light of things.
I remember whenever we were in small group on BOS, I told you that I know that you are someone that's full of the Holy Spirit because your words have impacted me and cut to my heart. And honestly, just your witness as a sister and a friend, and as someone who's been through a lot and just trusted in the Lord every step of the way, you have made such an impact on my life. You are just such a uniquely incredible person. You are so grateful. You are so kind. You are so authentic. I just don't think I've ever met anyone quite like you, and I honestly don't think I ever will.
You've been through so many hard times, but you just don't let that defeat you. You still pursue the Lord. You still pursue a relationship with Him, and you still desire openness and healing.
Honestly, you are such a role model for me, and I would always admire your healthy foods that you would bring in, and just your smile and positive energy. And you can really tell that when you're there, people look up to you. In any situation, I'm not just saying the call center, but in any situation, people look up to you, and they see the joy of Christ in you and your passion for life.
Your joy, when I think of your laugh, I start laughing because I just love your laugh so much. It's so sweet.
I'm so grateful to have spent time in household with you. Really, you have challenged me in the way that you know Jesus and are tender with other people. You really are a mother to a lot of people, just in the ways that you love them and guide them.
Thank you for your tender heart, which you have shown us. Thank you for the light that you bring. Thank you for your authenticity and your willingness to give yourself.
And it empowers me to not take the easy way and not just go lax and
like chill on myself and to really push myself, especially like in social work. Like having classes with you and stuff like that has been such a gift because you're so eager to learn, and yeah, it really inspires me a lot.
Being in Professor Nair's class with you was really amazing, and I just wanted to let you know that you really inspired me just by your passion for social work and for helping these children, and just the way that you are engaged in the classes and ask questions, and or you can just, I don't know, you're such a witness to what a social worker rooted in the love of Christ is going to look like.
Thank you for being an amazing sister and an amazing witness to God's love.
Thank you for pouring yourself out into this household for the past few years.
You have like inspired me with your yes to minister through hard things, to love regardless, and to lead household without necessarily seeking attention.
Your passion for Sun Life, I think, is so amazing.
As a mission lead, I hadn't done a Franciscan mission until this year, and this year I learned like all of the work that the leads do and how hard it is, just like the time that you have to put into that. It was amazing to see you as a mission lead and know how much your heart was in it and how hard you were working for the Lord's will to be done through your team.
Seeing how fierce you are and how sure and steady you are in the Lord, in your identity and who you are, is really beautiful and empowering.
And I know that I've like never made this clear, and I promised that I was going to at some point, but alas, we are not at school. Sad. Yeah, so this has been a long time coming that I've honestly been meaning to tell you all of this, but I think you're an incredible woman. And every time you open your mouth, I'm literally in awe of the wisdom that spews out of you.
I will never forget how in formation you were always just like so open.
I honestly just called it. I knew there was something special about you. Like even whenever you were a visitor, I remember just sitting at Lord's Day and adoring you with all of your beautiful rings. And I just thought, oh my gosh, that girl seems incredible. I wonder if she's gonna join my household. And then you did. But just know that
Like during formation and during Lord's Days and like any time when we're all reflecting together, like you just have such wisdom. Like it's a gift, honestly, when you're talking and you say all these incredibly beautiful things and these meditations that like I would have never like come up with, but like that's the Holy Spirit and he's really given you that gift. And I just want you to know that like that gift has touched me in so many ways. Like throughout formation, the things that you would say like just really struck me in a profound way.
And so like the time that I've been in a household with you like has been such a gift. Just you're so like sure of yourself, and when you speak, like it has a lot of gravity. You don't just like speak willy-nilly like for no reason. You speak with so much power.
Going through formation with you was incredible. Your insights are like gold, and the Lord just like has worked really powerfully through you.
You really helped me discover some aspects of my identity that I didn't know existed.
When I was a visitor at the Lord's Days, I just remember you'd just be very vulnerable and just open to the sisterhood, and that's exactly what I wanted to be.
You have an incredible knowledge of Jesus. Yeah, whether it just be like you reflecting on a Sunday gospel in Lord's Day or encouraging another woman, you might be one of the most well-rounded, well-formed women I've ever met.
Maryanna, I only got to see like a snippet of you from BOS when you would share in our small group was really great, and then when you shared with the group at large about, I think you talked about Talitha Kum, like Little Girl Arise, and like that's what we need to do, like when we are down, when we are dead, yeah, the Lord takes our hand and looks us in the eye and tells us to arise.
I just want to thank you so much for your openness and your heart.
This household won't be the same without you, and I'm gonna miss having you in household and on campus, and I hope that you come visit, and please know that I'm praying for you and that I love you and that I'm gonna miss you. Oh, God bless you, Maryanna.
hope you're doing well in New York. Yeah, I think the Lord's gonna do great things in you and through you, so I'm really not too worried. And if you are, be not afraid. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss your presence in household. I'm gonna miss the fire that you bring every time you walk into the common room, because things were literally different, and I always noticed when you were there, because you have a presence and you have a strong, powerful, feminine presence amongst the sisters. So thank you for that. I'll miss you. Bye.
I really am gonna miss you so much. I hope you'll come back for reunions. I will be praying for you. I'll miss you. You have such a bright future, and I can't wait to see what you're gonna do. All right. Love you, sister.
And I'm praying for you and for your family. And I know the future has so much goodness in store for you. And I hope to see you again. God bless.
You've been such a gift to me, and especially to this household, and I'm really sad to see you go, but I'm really hoping that you come back to visit, and I really hope to stay in touch with you. I love you a lot, and you're beautiful and powerful, and you're the glory of God. I love you.
You're incredible, and just wanted to let you know, okay? You're the glory of God, and I will your good.
Thank you for all you've done for me. I will miss you, and you're the glory of God, and I will your good.
I'm so excited to get to see you again one day. And I love you, and you're the glory of God, and I will your good.
Your hard work and fire for the Lord and for your mission team and for DOZ. So, Maryanna, just know that I'm praying for you, and I love you, and that you are the glory of God, and I will your good.
Thank you for the way that you ran the Instruments of Peace Club. Your leadership skills are beautiful, and you will be very missed in household. You are the glory of God, and I will your good.
You understand the covenant so well and do exemplify what it means to be a daughter of Zion. So, Maryanna, you're the glory of God, and I will your good.
I'm so excited to see how the Lord is going to use you and work through you as you graduate and as you head out into the world to spread His word and to love on those kiddos that you're going to serve through social work. And Jesus is going to do big things through you. Maryanna, you are the glory of God, and I will your good.
You will always be in my heart, and I will truly always love you. I know that this is not goodbye, and we'll probably see each other at graduation and weddings and things like that, but just know that no matter what, you always have a place in my heart. I am always here for you, and I honestly know that the same is true for you. Thank you for being a really good sister to me, and honestly to everyone in household. It's an honor to be your friend, to be your sister. Maryanna, you are the glory of God, and I will your good.
This woman, wow, is she something else. I mean, she is absolutely different than any other woman I've ever known, and she's one of the most radical, earth-moving, intense lover I've ever been blessed to know. And you wouldn't know it by just glancing at her walking down the street. There's no way she would appear having the interior life that she does. I sure didn't when I first met Maryanna Sperduto. Man, oh man, when I met Maryanna, I was a little bit scared, a lot confused, but I remember thinking, I might need to keep a fair distance, but I'm glad God absolutely wrecked that plan. But through the call center and household, I was able to get to know Maryanna on a way deeper level and really found a friend and a true sister in her. And every time I talk and see Maryanna, my disposition is reoriented back to the Father, and not by her speaking the gospel truth or giving great advice or calling me on, which she does all of those, absolutely. But living every encounter, I am changed for the better and filled with this power to continue on that she just radiates, and just the encouragement to love even more by her example, because that's what she does every day. Maryanna, I'm so deeply impacted by your life and the yes that you give to every day. The amount of deserts that you have trudged through, the heights that you have climbed, the absolute storms you have endured. I honestly can't believe that any of that can hit all one person. And you fight and fight and freaking fight, and somehow you still have all the time in the world to love and to encounter the person in front of you. And even when everything seems to have been taken away, you still give, and you give absolutely everything you have to each and every day. On the darkest, quietest days, you still radiate light. Maryanna, you absolutely exemplify what it means to be a saint, and I have no doubt that you are one of the greatest saints that walk this earth. You aren't showy. You don't go around trying to be seen. You just simply are, simply be, and you simply love. You're the best that you possibly can give, and I'm so grateful to know you, and I'm so grateful to be loved by you and to be challenged by you. And I'm forever changed because of you and your example and the way that you love. I can't wait to see what God does with your life. He's done so much just by the people that you touch each and every day. I can't wait to see the plans that he has for you because he's already done so much. Maryanna, I love you so much, and I'm so blessed to know you, and I can't wait to see where you end up in the future. I love you so much. This is so weird because I live 10 minutes away from you right now as I speak. But I love you, girl, and I'm praying for you.